Can you feel the excitement? Altcoin season is finally here. And in this video, I'm going to discuss the TOTAL3 market cap chart and the Bitcoin dominance chart to reveal secrets to highlight confirmation of the start of altcoin season for 2024. Don't want to miss this one. Stick to the end. Hi, I'm Martin. I'm the founder of CaptainCryptoZCompass. I'm a trader and a professor at the Financial Freedom Academy. I am passionate about helping you to achieve financial freedom through the art and the gift of trading. I will be providing you with actionable technical analysis and insights on your favorite cryptocurrency projects to help you make better and more informed decisions. If you're ready to take your trading to the next level, you're in the right place. Now, the first chart that I want to have a look at is the TOTAL3 chart. Now, this chart takes the entire crypto space, market caps of all these various altcoins in the market, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it gives us a market cap for the total amount of money that are in these alternative coins. That's why we call them altcoins. Now, if you want to follow along, just go to TradingView and search for TOTAL3, and the one that we're specifically looking for is the TOTAL3 by CryptoCap. So if you open that up, it'll open this chart. Now, I've highlighted a couple of fascinating patterns within this chart. Now, to illustrate this, let's just go to the previous bull run that we had here starting in 2017, and you'll immediately see this pattern pop up on the chart. We have this breakdown forming a double bottom pattern with a push into phase 1, a push into phase 2, and a push into phase 3 with the official start of altcoin season at around about the 16th of January 2021. And we can see that at that breakout, the previous pivot highs, we broke past that, retested that as support, and broke into the 1.272 and 1.414 Fibonacci extensions. Now, if we look at what's happening now, the similarities are uncanny. We can see that the rejection from the previous all-time high formed this double bottom pattern, just as it did in the previous cycle, pushing into phase 1, pushing into phase 2, and then finally pushing into phase 3. And we are currently challenging that all-time high on the TOTAL3 market cap. Now, this is a super exciting period of time because, I mean, if we were to repeat the same patterns as we did in the previous cycle, we can see that the 1.272 and 1.414 is roughly about 75% increase from its current levels, pushing the market cap up to almost $2 trillion in the altcoins. So this is fascinating and a super exciting period of time for our favorite altcoins as we're expecting these pushes into these higher Fibonacci levels. Hey, hope you're enjoying the content so far. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Now, to illustrate and also find some confluence and to confirm that we've officially started altcoin season, let's have a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, we've been looking at this chart for quite some time, and there's also a pattern highlighting and helping us to see when altcoin season will officially start. Now, to illustrate this, let's go back to the 2017 altcoin season, and you can see a very similar pattern forming over and over. Now, I've highlighted three resistance levels on the Bitcoin dominance chart. Now, the Bitcoin dominance chart also takes into account all the money that's in Bitcoin, and it gives you a percentage of how much of the total money in the crypto space is currently in Bitcoin, and that it gives you a percentage. So if it says 60% or 63%, it means that 60% or 63% of the total money in the crypto space is currently sitting in Bitcoin. Now, during the 2017 altcoin season, we can see that Bitcoin faced resistance into our resistance areas and broke down all the way back down to our support levels at roughly about 39% and 36%. Now, this is the pattern that I'm referring to, is this push into resistance. Bitcoin gains dominance, gains traction, and then starts breaking down in dominance as the money starts flowing out of Bitcoin into these various other altcoin projects. Now, in the 2021 altcoin season, we can see the same pattern happening. Bitcoin pushing into these resistance areas and then breaks down, breaking the 21 and the 50 SMA, and pushes all the way back down to our support zones at the bottom. Now, if we look at what's happened, just printed on the chart, this is super exciting. We can see that the Bitcoin dominance pushed into our resistance area and has finally managed to break the 21 and 50 SMA on the Bitcoin dominance chart, starting and signaling the start of altcoin season for 2024. Now, this will obviously lead, if it repeats the same pattern, we're expecting Bitcoin dominance to keep on falling now, all the way back down to our support levels at roughly about 39 to about 36%, as it did during the previous altcoin seasons. You can see this breakdown all the way back down to that support zone, and the previous one breaking down all the way to that support zone between the 39 and 36%, give or take. Now, this will then facilitate this move that we are looking for to push into these higher extension zones on the TOTAL3 charts. Now, I've highlighted the same levels you can see in the previous cycle, that during altcoin season, start of altcoin season, we broke past our previous all-time high, tested that as support, and then the 1.272 and 1.414 extension levels on the Fibonacci from the previous all-time high to previous bottom gave us the resistance areas that we started facing resistance on the TOTAL3, breaking down a final push, and then finally breaking down into our bear market. Now, if we were to repeat this exact same pattern, we can then see that there is some upside potential to us. Pushing into the 1.272 is roughly about $1.6 trillion, and the 1.414 is currently almost at that $2 trillion market cap. So this chart is signaling a massive push to the upside in our favorite altcoins, and we should be ready to ride this wave as money starts moving out of Bitcoin into our favorite altcoins. So be ready for this. It's explosive, it's exciting, and just remember not to let greed take control of your decision making during this exciting time. Stick to your strategies, stick to keep emotionally sane during this exciting period, but it is nonetheless a very exciting time to be in crypto. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and hit the bell notifications. Also, remember to click the link in the description below to join my mailing list, where I'll be sending you free emails and trading videos, and also market report updates weekly to help you stay ahead of the herd. As always, this community would not be the same without you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace and love. See you next time.